What's up and welcome you guys to the channel. My name is Hanson and today we are taking a look at Ground Branch. They recently gave us a little bit of a sneak peek into version 10.34 on Steam and Discord and other places, and today we're going to be taking a look at what is going to be coming in today's episode of Tactical Gaming News. Again, if you want to read through this by yourself, I'm going to have the link down below to the Steam page where this is. All right, so looking at that, the first thing that's pretty cool they have is a new level designer, Elliot Burgess. And they actually pulled this guy from the Ready or Not team. So I don't know if this guy's like freelancing and just doing some work for both sides, or if Ground Branch purely pulled him on over. So either way, he's going to be an awesome addition to this team in the future of this game. Also, it says here that he's currently working on a new map called Ranch. It says drop guesses if you know what it might be, and I'm assuming a ranch. I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like if you had like a, a farmland, so you have to make a long approach through like large open fields with minimal cover. I think that'd be a pretty cool concept. So you can have really good movement of, cover, this guy moves and they leapfrog through. I think that'd be a ton of fun. I think that'd be an awesome map. That's my guess. I'll throw that in the comments at the end of the video. Also, we have female characters arriving in version 10.34. They say the first implementation of female characters, which have been long in the works, is finally confirmed to be in the upcoming release of V10.34. So they do add the disclaimer here that because the female characters are directly derived from male counterparts, a lot of things remain to be refitted and may look janky, but we're getting there. And then obviously, as within the game, there are no significant benefits or negatives, drawbacks to having a female character in Ground Branch. All right, scrolling on down, we have Hairy Ops. Says our females wouldn't be complete without some more authentic hairstyle options than a shaved head, so we're finally bringing in a few dudes that will add an extra layer of customization as well as a much needed variety to all characters. Yeah, I'm really glad they are doing that because I've been running a straight up Walter White guy for a while, so it's going to be good to have some, variety there, both in my own characters and like to see variety amongst different players. And of these options, I think I'm probably going to be running that, the high and tight. I think that's a good look. Of the options, I think that's what I'm going to be running. So just to boil down this entire paragraph here, they're saying that hairstyles would be easy if it weren't for the fact that when you implement these hairstyles into helmets and hats and things like that, the hair can clip through and make it look, kind of buggy. So they're going through the process of making that look way more clean. They also assure us that there are more characters on the way. In addition to the existing 5 male characters and the previously showcased 5 female characters, Contractor Paul, I'm not going to try it. No, I am going to try it. Pinolver? Pinolver. The thing over the end means it kind of nyeh, right? Pinolver? Anyway, has created 2 new characters that will be featured in version 10.34. Both were inspired by typically Middle Eastern and Mediterranean features. So it's awesome that we're going to be getting a little bit more variety in the players and their haircuts and things like that. But then I want to get down to this section here, kicking up the kickback. So up until version 10.33, recoil animation was restricted to the weapon itself, kicking back and up with some minor secondary arm movement derived only from the hands being attached to it. For V10.34, our animator Mike is upgrading recoil with more secondary movements, which now include the head and upper body reacting to the kick. The first pass will add 5 types or levels of recoil that correspond to handguns have a 9mm and a 45 recoil. Most primary weapons have a light, heavy, and medium recoil depending on caliber, and both machine guns have unique recoils, with the PKM being closer to the heavy recoil and the MK46 to the medium one. All right, and then right here, I love this segment here, motion capture. This week, Mike is also recording motion capture or mocap for prone, weapon transitions, changing primary to secondary and vice versa, a new sprint, and some other assorted movements that are all expected to make 10.34 fingers crossed. Guys, this is huge. In almost every Ground Branch video I either make or watch, someone in the comments states, I really wish they had added in prone, it would take this game to another level. And I could not agree more. I feel like if we could go prone, sniping would be way more enjoyable. It'd be way more realistic, way more fun, because not many snipers that are posted are in a crouched position. And if this new sprint animation is purely a upgrade to our current sprint animation, which I love the sprint animation in Ground Branch, I can't wait to see what they're going to do with this. All right, moving on down. New muzzle VFX. VFX artist Charles has spent the last couple months refining the particles for muzzle effects in special smoke and flash, while also adding some smaller details here and there. Muzzles will also generate more unique particles based on what type of weapon the muzzle device is being used. Guys, this is awesome to hear. It's a small thing, you know, the muzzle particle effects, but those small things are what compound on each other to make a fantastic game. So it's really good to see them paying attention to the small details that are going to be muzzle flash differences between different attachments and different attachments on different weapons. So really neat to see that coming from them. And if you see right below this video, we have this section right here. Next stop for Charles is smoke grenades. They've got some big armory additions. We can confirm 2 new weapons for version 1034 so far, so there's possibly more to come. The Galil Arm Squad automatic weapon, 5.56 NATO, 35 round magazine, and the SA-58 OSW battle rifle, 7.62 NATO with a 20 round mag. Our partners have also built a new and more typical FAL, which will be replacing both the placeholder FAL Tactical, which was standing in for the SA-58 OSW, and the FAL Vintage, a stand-in for the more old school FAL. They also have an AUG in its early stages. We wanted to offer modders a template for a bullpup type weapon, and though bullpups aren't very common in modern battlefields, the AUG is one of the more common types out there. Now, they do have a notice down here at the bottom of the AUG. The AUG A1 will not be in 1034, as Mike's to-do list is very packed already, meaning no time to animate. We just thought you'd like to know what's on the way. And we do. We love hearing the progress coming along in the world of Ground Branch. Scrolling on down, we have a small town update. I love this map. I love the fact that it's built as like a training ground. I enjoy that aspect of it. I feel it's very good for teaching the basics of this game, this area. So I can't wait to see what they're going to do with it. Another classic Ground Branch map has received a makeover by environment artist Will Bullen. MOUT, Mount, Training Site, Small Town. This is less of a major overhaul a la Depot, and more of a visual update to get it more in line with the newer maps. It also officially establishes the new map as a training site, linked visually with the farm. When I first read that, linking it visually with the farm, I got kind of excited because I was thinking that meant I could be in the farm and walk to this training site. But I think what they mean is they're just trying to get it on the same visual look as the farm. So equally cool, but that's what I thought was happening. This next segment is going to be really big for you multiplayer people. I'm not a huge multiplayer person. One of my next videos is actually going to be a PvP thing I got going on this Friday, but I'm not a big PvP guy. I'm more of a PvE or co-op PvE kind of deal. But this will be huge for you. Per the community request, server admins will be able to disable the ready room shooting range in 1034. Enabling this server option will add a locked gate to the entrance. And also, they did leave a note here at the bottom for all of us wondering. They said enemy AI has been moved over to the Kythera AI middleware with immediate upgrades in both pathfinding and cover usage. We'll be showing more once things are less under the hood and more visible to the player. So for those of you who don't know, Kythera AI, I'm just going to read their what they do page from their website, just so you guys are aware. Kythera AI is an advanced AI middleware toolset that allows you to quickly create intelligent NPCs that understand and dynamically react to their environment. Whatever the game, Kythera AI provides the tools for compelling and immersive gameplay, better games, quicker. I don't know why I did it that way. That was almost like I was just straight up plugging Kythera AI. Oh well. I'm excited to see the changes because I do yearn for the day that the AI in Ground Branch behave like the AI in Ready or Not, where they go and like hide under beds and things like that. I think that would be a phenomenal addition to Ground Branch. So guys, that's going to be it for this episode of Tactical Gaming News. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and continue to do so. Please be safe, stay happy, peace out.